Absolute maneuver. Bloody murder.
Go!
Quick! Jump out of its reach!
Enough! You have one last chance to explain yourself. For your sake, I hope that you have a satisfactory explanation for threatening my master. I won't hesitate to destroy you, sister or not.
What's wrong with her? Ryuzu, jump!
I don't want this. I don't! Please do it! Destroy me! I want you to!
It's wrong! She's not operating correctly for some reason.
What do you think? Is there any way we can beat this thing?
We need to move!
I suppose I can try my mute scream. I would have a chance of success.
Chance, huh? Well, that's reassuring.
What are you planning?
Be quiet and hold on.
You will die.
I was dead a long time ago.
Halter! Jump to the left! Again! Ryuzu!
What? Dimensional warping?
Under her feet!
Halter! Here we go! All right! Beneath that floor is a deep underground. She won't be making it out of there anytime soon. No way! She climbed up the falling debris!
My ears, damn! I don't like the sound of that at all! I think it's a triple resonance!
This can't be happening! A weapon that massive should be mounted on a battle cruiser, not wielded by a single combatant! Do you know what that is? It's a resonance cannon!
Let's get out of its range!
That's a serious punch.
Hey, Marie, are you okay? Halter, get away from there!
Oh God, he'll never make it! Halter!
Ryuzu, stop that thing! Let's go!
No way!
Marie!
Hey, stop! What are you doing?
Retreating!
Go back! Come on, Halter, stop! Are you listening to me? Stop!
No!
We have to save them! Turn around and go back!
There's no point. The deep underground is similar to outer space. An unprotected human can't survive there. Marie, Naoto Mura is dead. We're almost above ground now. Get some food in your system. A hot shower might help, too.
There was a floor that wasn't supposed to exist, and an enormous weapon that shouldn't have been built.
You got them into this.
Who built it? What do they plan to do with it?
Naoto Mura is dead.
Are the leaders of Mie our enemies too?
You wouldn't know enough to ask that question if it weren't for Naoto.
And there's Anchor. She was supposed to be in the basement of Kyoto's core tower. So what was she doing guarding that thing?
It doesn't matter what you do. There's no bringing him back. You killed Naoto. It's your fault.
Listen. I'm gonna tell you something, and I want you to hear me out.
What?
You're still a child, Princess. Young in a lot of ways. You've said as much yourself.
So what's your point?
The thing about being a child is, you're allowed to cry. Nobody will judge you for it.
That's not true. Even if no one else judges me, I will. I can't let go like that. I can't. Don't you see? My strength is all I have. Without it, who am I?
So what are you gonna do? I think I've got a pretty good idea. But I can't pretend I like it.
I don't care whether you like it or not. I have no intention of backing down. I only have a life because Naoto gave his. I'm not going to waste it.
What? But I thought we were going out to eat tonight!
Your father had to work a bit late to handle an emergency.
Fine, so let him handle it and we can just go without him.
You know we can't. We'll go another time.
But I've been wanting to try out this restaurant forever!
Sorry if I ruined your family's plans for the evening. But you see, I've got questions. And as the governor of the Mie Grid, you're the one to answer them.
You little brat!
Only speak to answer my questions. Don't waste my time with screaming.
Okay, I'll talk!
There's an enormous weapon on the deepest floor of the factory in Mie. Tell me everything you know about it.
I know of its existence, but nothing more than that. I swear to you, it was agreed that we'd leave the details to them. Ah! It's true. We decided it would be best for everyone if we stayed out of each other's affairs.
Kill the wife and daughter.
Cool, who dies first?
Whichever one screams louder.
No, you can't! We have an agreement. An understanding, you might call it. It goes beyond just hiding that weapon. If word gets out that they're here in Mihei, I don't know what might happen.
Who do you mean? Who are they?
People you don't want to cross. Military remnants from the purged Shiga grid. 30 years ago, there was a defect in Shiga. One on a large enough scale that necessitated the grid's purge.
Yes, I know. The fallout would have affected all of Western Japan. So it was decided to go ahead and conduct the purge, rather than wait for the guild to perform repairs.
What you probably don't know is that it was actually a ruse. The defect was the direct result of electromagnetic research that was being carried out in Shiga.
But that's illegal! Electromagnetism is banned now because of its negative effect on gears!
You're right. It was a clear violation of the national treaties. During one of the illegal experiments they were conducting, the electromagnetic waves broke containment. The entire city was disabled. The Japanese government couldn't let it be known that they were in charge of that research. In order to cover up their involvement, they purged Shiga and pretended as if it had never happened. Afterwards, the scientists and members of the military who had been abandoned by the government went underground. They consolidated their power, working from the shadows to gain control of Mihei so they could cannibalize Shiga's remains in Miei's clock tower in order to finish their pet project.
So they were silenced because it was discovered they were conducting illegal research on behalf of the government. Still, if you knew, why didn't you go public with all of this?
If I had done that, Mihei would have been sunk like Shiga. The only way you can negotiate with the government is if you have power of your own. That's why the weapon is there. It acts as a deterrent. The national government knows of the weapon's existence, and because they fear it, they cannot purge Mihei. Both parties circle each other. The principle of mutually assured destruction preventing either from acting.
You say it's just a deterrent. If that's really the case, why is it ready to activate?
It's not!
We saw it with our own eyes. I assure you it's ready. Why are you laughing?
You don't see the absurdity of this, do you? The weapon that was built specifically to be a deterrent and nothing more is ready to deploy. Given the timing, it should be perfectly obvious what's going on here. And yet, the person whose actions led to the weapon's activation is asking me why it's been activated? This is happening because of you, Marie Belle Breguet. Thanks to you, the purge of the Kyoto grid was narrowly avoided. The information you so carelessly disseminated cost the government badly, both in money and in the trust of the public. So now they need an enemy, one that will justify their existence and force the people to look to them for safety and guidance. With the activation of that weapon, Mihei will become the enemy. The government will crush us, saving the country from a rogue city and becoming heroes in the eyes of the people. That's what this is all about! So tell me, did it feel good? Was it satisfying to reveal the government's sins? Are you happy now, having outsmarted those who tried to bury you? You showed them all right. Was it worth it? I hope so, because your stupid sense of justice is going to get even more people killed now! Why couldn't you die like they wanted you to? Instead, you had to play the goddamn hero!
The information we got from Meister Conrad makes more sense now.
I researched the initial Y-Series unit as you asked. We found evidence it was moved from Kyoto to Tokyo. What's more, well, it seems Tokyo's military is amassing nearly all their forces in one location, like they're readying for a fight.
I think we can guess what Tokyo's military is preparing for. There's gonna be a war before long.
What am I supposed to do?
You aren't responsible for this, you know. It started 30 years ago with Shiga's purge.
I know that.
But what, Princess? Tokyo's military is going after that weapon. You want to stop the fight?
Should I just sit back and watch?
Well, hell yeah. If two of your enemies want to bash each other's heads in, I say let them. Makes your job easier.
This isn't a joke!
Just speaking the truth, Princess. All right. So what's next?
I don't know. I'm lost. So lost. This world of ours, is it worth fighting for? Does it deserve to survive? I've always hated knowing that even if I'm doing the right thing, there are some fights I can't win. But somehow, when I was with Naoto, things didn't feel so hopeless. Then I let him die, and that hope died with him. Useless. Too small and weak to do anything.
Oh, damn, it's raining. I thought we might get a chance to dry off once we were out of the sewer.
Considering it will wash away the filth of the sewer, the rain might be seen as a good thing. However, if this weather is the result of insufficient maintenance, the city's administrator should be fired for dereliction of duty as well as soaking my clothes. I don't enjoy being wet.
It's muggy and gross out here. I thought rain was supposed to cool things off. Oh, crap, it's Marie. Maybe we should run away while we have the chance.
Is it possible? Have you finally acquired the ability to learn from your mistakes, Master?
Jeez! What was that for? Ow!
You stupid ass! If you weren't lying, you could have let me know sooner!
Coming, Master. For daring to touch you, I'll put her down like the rabid dog she is.
Joel, please calm down. Give me a headache.
So, you gonna tell me what happened?
During the fight, I realized from the way sounds resonated that there was ground beneath the floor we were on. So, I thought dropping down there might be okay.
It was not okay, it was reckless. You were lucky the air was breathable and the oxygen wasn't sucked from your lungs. Still, if you hadn't had such a capable servant to assist you, I doubt you would have lived.
Anyway, there was this weird old guy living down there. He turned on an elevator and sent us back up. There you have it. End of story.
Hang on a second. So when you let yourself fall, you didn't think you were going to die?
Huh? No, of course not. If I died, then Ryuzu would lose her master. Not to mention I wouldn't be able to help Anchor.
You didn't sacrifice yourself to save me?
What? Are you kidding? Where did you get that idea from? I was just trying to stop Anchor. Nothing more complicated than that. Oh, wow. You actually thought I would die for you?
You're gonna die all right, you jerk!
So, Anchor was in Tokyo before coming to Mie?
Yeah, that's what Meister Conrad told us.
Right. I guess we're taking a trip to Tokyo.
Huh?
Anchor is protecting that giant weapon, which we now believe is going to make its way toward Tokyo, right? So that's where we go.
You say that like it's so simple, but the situation is more complicated than that. We need to think this through. Tokyo's gathered its army, and Mie's activated their weapon. In all likelihood, Mie will strike first.
But even if we were able to catch up to it, I don't have the first idea how we'd go about defeating it.
Should we go to Tokyo and wait for it then?
If it reaches Tokyo, the city will become a battlefield. Civilian loss would be significant.
Shut up already! No matter how many what-ifs you come up with, I've got no doubts about what I need to do. I'm going to Tokyo to save Anchor. So what's it gonna be? Are you coming with me, or are you just gonna sit here like an idiot thinking about what could go wrong until it's too late to do anything? Huh?
Are you kidding here? You calling me an idiot? That's rich!
What else do you call someone who does nothing but whine about how impossible everything seems?
You don't even have a concrete plan!
Yeah, well, who cares? It's better than being a walking landmine so damn uptight you're ready to explode at the slightest pressure. Meister Marie.
Get this straight. I am a woman who doesn't believe in the word impossible.
Yeah, that's right. I thought you could use a little reminder. Hope it helped. No thanks needed.
You're an idiot! An absolutely absurd idiot! Hands down, a much better idiot than I could ever be.
Hey.
I mean, when you think about it, we're all idiots in our own way. People are irrational. We're stubborn and stupid and selfish, and there's not a damn thing we can do about it. Because we're human, and humans are imperfect. Maybe this sad, half-broken world of ours doesn't really deserve to survive. Even so, I'm still going to fight for it.
Okay. Why is she getting poetic all of a sudden?
I hear that tends to happen when a girl's going through puberty.
For the record, you're rude and I hate you both! Now here's the plan. The two of you are going to be in charge of saving Anchor, and I will focus on saving the world. All right, let's go!
Princess, what are we doing?
Isn't that obvious? Whatever we have to do. Now come on. First things first, we're going to attack Tokyo.
Tokyo's military readies for war as the giant weapon heads in their direction. Drastic measures must be taken in order to prevent civilian casualties. Sometimes to defeat evil, good people must become criminals, and sisters must battle each other. Next time, attack the multiple grid. Master Naoto, I believe in you. And you too, Anchor, little sister. I believe in you as well.